You believe that our education system is flawed, and I'm a frustrated student, so I believe the same. But then, if it's such a big system, how do you think it will change? Like,
Thank you very much. It's a good thing. He thought there is a shortcut. He is a frustrated student. So I'll give you a solution. As long as the system persists, you have to go through the system and pass your exam, because if you don't have a degree, nobody bothers about you. But you are right. That degree is useless, as somebody said. But then you have to have a degree to be somebody. Supposing you talk without having a degree, nobody bothers about you. Supposing I had said this without any one of my qualifications, you would have been laughing at me. Now that I say that, you say, okay, this ass must be knowing something, so he's talking. So have a degree first. Till that time, don't talk. Suffer. Even in the frustrated system. Okay?
actually, that's not satisfying. Actually,
You are
because
suffering.
yeah.
I am happy.
So okay, if I'm still pursuing for a degree, I'm funding the system, and it's again growing. So that's not right either.
No, you are helping the system as long as the system exists. You can't change the system alone. You know, the system has to change on its own. And we are trying to change the system if possible. We are trying to educate people like Rajshekhar Pillai and others so that the system gradually changes, eventually. You don't do it without your degree. Don't come to Somaya College and be a BA student and say, I want the system to change. It won't change, it won't change. Okay?
Thank you.
Good boy.
Sir, I have a student who is very good in studies, but sometimes when she gets angry, she don't consider anyone who is there in front of her, and she used to beat her mother and who
Beat her mother.
yeah,
My God.
and she throw the things which is there. So how to control such students?
No,
which
thank
are
you.
very hyperactive?
You must consult a psychologist, number one. Number two, anger, you must know, and danger are very close to each other. One letter only. You add D in front of anger, it becomes danger. So anger is always danger.
Yeah.
So you must consult a good psychologist to counsel her. Poor thing, next time won't beat her mother.
Okay.
Unless the mother has been beating her unnecessarily when she was a child.
Yeah.
She wants to give it back to her in the same coin.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay.
Pari, tell us. Yes. Anything else?
Sir, second question I want to ask you. Said recently I finished my internship, and the most problem that I faced is that whenever I used to enter in the class, the students sometimes they get very active or they are out of control as they see the new face in the class, and they used to cross the fine line between the student and the teacher, and they used to get very free. So how to handle that situation?
No, you must see, you must learn to handle this. It won't come overnight. You can't teach that. You must know how to control your students. Number one, as I told you, the simple thing is, you must be very good in your subject. So they respect you. Next time you enter the class, they stand up. You should be able to command respect from the students, not demand. If you go to the class and say, you must all stand up when I come in, that's called demanding respect. Nobody will respect you. So command respect, number one. Number two, love your students. And number three, think that students always have some, idiosyncrasies. So they're not all a set of robots like our education system wants us to be. No, we are human beings. So we have our idiosyncrasies. That's okay. Why are you worried about what the students do? You ignore them. Okay? ठीक है.